Welcome to the iGuide Career Planning Toolkit of resources. We are so glad that you could join us. This video will focus on explaining how you can turn your weaknesses into strengths. Let's get started. In order to achieve your goals, the first thing you must do is know your strengths, but also your weaknesses. This means that you must be aware of what aspects you fail the most and be able to turn them into strengths. But how can you define your strengths and weaknesses? We will explain to you next. According to positive psychology, a person's strengths are the qualities that allow us to move forward with courage and determination. Through our positive characteristics, we are able to overcome the different challenges that life poses. On the other hand, when we talk about a person's weaknesses, we usually refer to the aspects in which we fail. However, it is important to note that our strengths help us to have more confidence in ourselves, but weaknesses should be an opportunity for self-development. Humans are imperfect beings and therefore can have both positive and negative aspects. Rejecting some of our personal characteristics will only project an image of ourselves that is not real. That's why we usually fail to acknowledge that we have weaknesses, and the more we invest energy in this process, the more we have become hostages to the vicious pattern. It's important to understand that our weaknesses might provide opportunities for greater learning. For this reason, we are going to show you a simple exercise that you can do to turn your weaknesses into strengths. The first step is to write your strengths and weaknesses on a piece of paper, separated by 2 columns. The second step is retrospection. Look back at your actions in the previous year and calmly reflect on them. Then write a real example of a situation in which this strong or weak aspect was present. Next, it is time to choose the items that are worth developing. To make this prioritization, you can ask the following questions. Do I really need to develop such competences? What impact would it have on my life? Would the development of this competence be helpful to me in the short, medium or long term? How motivated am I to develop this competence? In order to build up a proper checklist, you can also ask your closest family and friends what your main strengths and weaknesses are, so you can cross-check their feedback. Congratulations on completing today's lesson. Be sure to savor this achievement. For more lessons, please log on to the project website.